Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. We've got some cold weather, so get your blood pumping for tonight's game between the USC Trojans and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. They've been battling since 1926, and at stake today, the jeweled shillelagh, a Gaelic war club. And here comes the Fighting Irish. The Trojans come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
USC has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. And the thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick. Not only are the Trojans going to win this one, they're going to win big.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 17-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll give it off here. Got some open field. Brought down. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They hand it off, and down he goes. Well, he worked hard for those yards, Coach.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard-nosed football player. He gives them that kind of effort on every single play.
Notre Dame has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They've got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
He breaks free. He jukes him at the 40, inside the 30, to the 20. Goodbye. The halfback got the call and was able to carry it to pay dirt.
Yeah, looking smooth out there.
He's one of those guys they can count on for big plays.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes 2 of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. USC comes out with an I formation. And he's taken down. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. USC lines up with a split backfield. They go with a pitch to the right. Tries to juke. They'll bring him down. The halfback takes the pitch and gets a good 5 yards on that play. Third and 2. Ball on the 37. USC lines up in a bunch formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
The Trojans line up the punt. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 20 takes it at the 16. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground. Let's see what they can do here. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Back to pass. Lets it go. He's on the run. And it's caught. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. The Irish come out showing 3 wide. Nice play fake. He lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 31. Number 3 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. He drops back, lofts this one out to the left, and they hit him in the backfield. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 17 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 5 fields it at the 24. Juke move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 34. The Fighting Irish line up with 6 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket, over the middle, and this one's going to get intercepted. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
They'll take over at the 47-yard line. From the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looks, fires deep down the right side. The ball is tipped. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. Across the middle. Got him on the run. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Irish come out in the ace formation. A little juke. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And down he goes. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Number 10 is back in the gun. He drops back, steps up, he's looking. Short goal, complete, and they make the stop to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 7. This is the 5th play of this drive. Notre Dame sets up in the I. Play action. Here they come. Throws this one out to the right. That one's going to be ruled out of bounds.
It would have been a tough completion, but it still wasn't a good read by the quarterback.
I know there's not a lot to like about an incompletion, but that was a nice job of putting it in the spot where only his man could catch it. Either his man was catching it or no one was catching it.
Yeah, he didn't move the chains, but he did keep the ball away from those guys in the secondary.
Back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket, waits till the last moment. He gets another, and this is a big one. How crazy was that pass play, Coach?
Man, let me tell you guys something. I'm still shaking my head on that one.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. Makes a move. And he's going to lose yards on this one. They'll drop him for a short loss there.
1-yard loss on the play.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. Here's the give. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They catch the defense off guard with a reverse and get the score.
Oh, man, what a play call. You set up the defense by running to one side, and just when they think you're going one way, you reverse, and you go the other way. Sick.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Notre Dame to kick. Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense. They forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 16-yard line. USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He jukes. They'll drop him for a loss. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. He steps up. He's going left. To the middle, it's his tight end.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Trojans line up in an I formation. Little shake and bake move with the spin. And he is drilled. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
Whew, that guy looks like a track star out there. Good looking run.
and 10. Ball on the 47. Pro formation here. They'll throw on first down. Looks. Across the middle. Has it to the senior.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's first and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Notre Dame 14, USC nothing. First and 10, ball on the 22. USC lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. He might have a chance. And he's tackled. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
The Trojans come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Steps up. He's looking. He's going left. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Good defense there, guys.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man coverage there because he threw it right to the defense.
And that's what's so tough about playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up. Just like that.
They get it out there on the toss. Touchdown, Southern Cal. An impressive run as he finds the end zone.
Yeah, he's got skills. I wouldn't want to be a defender in the open field with him coming at me.
Oh, come on, Scooter. You take him down.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. We should have a return on this one. Number 28 fields it at the 3. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at the 19.
First and 10.
Nickel defense. On the ground with the tailback. He might have a chance. And down he goes. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. Notre Dame goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 42.
2-yard line.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it to the outside. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. from the gun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking, throws down the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws this one out to the left. It's tipped. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. Third and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. The tailback dropped that ball.
And his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
The Fighting Irish line up to punt. Number 17 boots it way up there. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. Number 24 fields it in the end zone. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Setting up the play action, looking, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 16. The Trojans with 4 receivers. Ball is loose, fumble, and they make the stop, and so they lose possession on the fumble.
I'm sure that quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
Ha! An excuse, huh? Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Coach. I know how the saying goes, but we're live on the air here.
Yep, you're right. But if he were my quarterback and came to me with an excuse, he would have heard the old saying.
Notre Dame goes with the ace set here. Looks over the middle. He jukes him. Here he goes. At the 30, at the 40. And they'll return this one all the way to the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And that is not what they had in mind.
It was simply a bad play. Turnovers are bad at home, but when you add the fact that the resulting points for the opposition, that will kill you every time.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is USC 14, Notre Dame 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He hits a booming kick. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
The Irish come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Complete. There he goes. Gets past the tackler. He tries a stiff arm, and down he goes.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. Notre Dame comes out with two tight ends. Throws it to the outside, and it falls incomplete. The pass was right there, just couldn't be controlled.
Just tied in some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 28. The Irish line up with three wide. Back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. The senior at linebacker is making his presence felt.
Yes, he is. He was all over the quarterback that time.
Well, earlier in the week, Lee, he talked to us about how he was the vocal leader of this defense. But that time, his actions spoke louder than his words.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Throws. Tackle. It'll be short of the first after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got him before he got to the marker.
4th and 13. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Fighting Irish are lining up to punt it away.
Number 5, ready to return.
Number 17 gets it off. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
But they cannot turn it over again in the same situation. That, my friends, would be a heartbreaker.
They line up in an I. Inside give. Tries to juke. And he's tackled. USC calls a timeout. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. USC comes out with an I formation. Going down deep and has a man. In and out of his hands. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 35. Ace backfield. He drops back. Looking. Short toss. And now he's got room to run. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on 3rd down.
They send out the punting unit. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 20 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. The Fighting Irish come out in the ace formation. Handoff up the middle. Juke move. They'll bring him down. And I believe that run right there puts him over the century mark.
It sure did, and he is really running hard today. This guy has great vision when it comes to finding open space and running through it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Throw short. Got it to the senior. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Short toss. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. 4 yards gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They come out in a 5-wide set. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws. The ball is tipped. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. He's going right. That's a tight end who's wide open out there. They'll get 6 yards. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 17 boots it way up there. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 20. Play action, pressure coming. And they get the sack. Somebody came free there.
Yeah, the linebacker shot through and nobody picked him up.
He was all over him, Kirk. He wasn't letting the quarterback get anywhere.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 13. USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They go with a run. Shifty move there. Brought down. Notre Dame takes a timeout. Third and 14. Ball on their own 16. The Trojans line up in a split back set. Little handoff. Breaks one. And he's taken down. Notre Dame calls a timeout. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And it's out of bounds at the 33. That'll do it for the first half here. We're tied as the players head to the locker room. Notre Dame will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 5 back deep to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Well, fellas, these two teams were all tied up at halftime. What should this offense do here in the second half to pull away with the lead?
Here, I'll point to him. You see that guy lined up and running back down there? Oh, yeah. Look out, sweetheart. There's no stopping him. He had an excellent first half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see an even bigger second half. This offense will pull ahead if they just keep giving this guy holes to run through.
Coach is right. He's the most talented athlete on the offense, and you can expect them to keep handing the football off to him. Give it to your playmaker, and this score will not be tied for much longer.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Pro formation here. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. And he's going to be sacked. That makes 4 sacks today.
This defensive front is tough, and they're really, really fast, too.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
2nd down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 44. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Going deep. And it's incomplete. Dropped by the wideout. It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Trojans line up with 3 wide. He's going left. And he's picked off. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll get the ball here at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
1 man backfield. Pitch left. And they got him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 12. Number 10 is back in the gun. He steps up, looks. He's looking down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. The quarterback threaded the needle, but his receiver couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, the defense calls that drop pass, because let me tell you, this kid knew he was going to get clocked.
3rd down, 15. Ball on the 12-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a double tight set. He drops back. Steps up. Wants it all. Going deep. Off his hands and incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
Notre Dame lining up the punt. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 5 fields it at the 44. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. The Trojans line up in an I formation. They'll throw on 1st down. They'll make the sack. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
2nd down, and they got 15 for the 1st down. Ball on their own 44. USC goes with the ace set here. Back to Pat. He's going right, and he can't make the catch. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
3rd down, 15. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 5 is in the zone and looking to make something happen. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Kirk, who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well, or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football?
I'd say you could blame both the offensive line and the quarterback, but don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open, so you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
The Trojans line up the punt. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 20 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Irish come out showing 3 wide. Got an opening. A little juke. And he's tackled. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Nice play fake. Throws down the middle. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. Here comes the pressure, and they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
And down he goes. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. One man backfield. He'll keep it on the ground again. Makes a move. Brought down. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. This is the 6th play of this drive.
33-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. He breaks free. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and a yard. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. They're crowding the line. On the ground with the tailback. And they hit him in the backfield. That's a 2-yard loss. Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Has some daylight. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a run. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game. And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Notre Dame to kick this one off. Number 5 and number 22 back to return. And they'll be returning this one. Number 22 fields it at the 2. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. USC lines up with a split backfield. They go with the toss. And they make the stop. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. If they're not careful, this impact corner is going to make them pay. Here's a pitch left side. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on their own 28. Pro formation here. Pitch is right. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
Number 14 to punt this one away. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 25-yard line. Well, the offense is back on the field again. On their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Notre Dame 21, USC 14. They'll start this drive at the 25. The Irish line up in an I formation. He throws it. Complete. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And they lose a couple there.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 23.
23-yard line.
The Fighting Irish set up in the gun. Loose football. It's picked up. They'll bring him down. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the fourth quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in an I. They go with a run. He jukes it. And down he goes. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Toss. Missed tackle. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a run! He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot faster with the ball in his hands.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Number 19 is lined up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he's tackled. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Thought we might see a personal foul there, but the referee thought differently.
He didn't try to rip his helmet off, so it's only going to be a 5-yarder.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. That's 4 yards on the play.
Carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball right around midfield. Single set backfield. Little shake and bake move. Brought down. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball right around midfield.
48-yard line.
Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. And we got an injured player on the field. Notre Dame lining up the punt. Number 17 gets it off. Number 5 fields it at the 13. At the 40. Down the sideline. He's off to the races. To the 20. Goodbye. He turned it up a notch there.
No question. He had the Jets turned on while everybody else was still shifting gears.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is USC 28, Notre Dame 21. USC to kick. Number 28 and number 20 back ready to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 20 fields it in the end zone.
They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Notre Dame sets up in the I. Play action, rolling out to the left side. He tosses it short. He's got the fullback. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Irish come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Looking, steps up. He unloads it. Got it, the senior. He goes down. What do you think of that catch, Coach?
This game's got its highs and lows, but one of the highs has got to be the play of this kid. He can play for my team any day.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
Fullback straight ahead. He jukes it. They'll bring him down. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and a yard. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Notre Dame lines up in a goal line set, setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
The Irish line up in an I formation. Tries to juke. Brought down. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first, so it's a good call.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Fighting Irish come out in the ace formation. Hand off on the counter. They'll drop him for a loss. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
2nd and 11 coming up. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. He goes downtown. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Knocked loose from the receiver.
The defender timed that hit perfectly.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Looks. He's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's sure.
The Irish line up to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 20 signals for a fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Gives to the fullback. Yuku. Tackle. Notre Dame takes a timeout. It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line. USC lines up with a split backfield. Here's the give. And they make the stop. The Fighting Irish call for a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Pro formation here. They'll keep it on the ground again. A little juke. He's hit and got away. Brought down. Notre Dame calls a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 41. And he'll take a knee. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 11 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Fullback handoff. They'll bring him down, and they're going to play keep away and work this clock. Third down and 10 coming up, and this is the 6th play of the drive. No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. USC really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, USC 28, Notre Dame 21. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.